For the proposal, remember, we want to use a computer. You will not be able to complete this assignment on a phone. So remember, let's go back to the computer and let's remember back at the very beginning of the course where you locked an image for the final essay. Now we are here at the final essay. So when you go in the modules to this first module for the proposal, remember you want to read this page about the overview. It's very short. This is where you can find all of the tutorials for this final essay. This shows the requirements. There's an example and also a tutorial for that example. For the final creative essay, you will need to include the following components: an organization of your short story, there's a video tutorial and written instructions; choosing a point of view and a voice, here's another tutorial for that as well as written instructions. You will want to use motifs, symbols, and a world of the story. This video tutorial explains that. There are also written instructions on this page. The theme. Remember, the theme of the story is critically important. This is a crime that has been committed. It can be a funny crime, it can be a serious crime, it can be a felony, it can be a little puppy dog opening presents that it wasn't supposed to open. It can be any kind of crime. But remember, the point in solving a crime is that somebody comes to justice. A lesson is learned, somebody finds the error of their ways and then finds redemption or doesn't find redemption at the end of the story. So be sure that we make clear what the theme is. When you open this page, you'll see some common themes to consider when trying to apply the image you locked for this final essay. Think about the story and what is the theme of the story. Again, for narrative essays, point of view is critically important, and you can open this page. There's tutorials and written instructions, if that suits you better, for what point of view is. There's another assignment that most courses in 103 include, and that is using research for narrative writing. I know sometimes people think, why would I need to use research? I'm writing a story. It's all made up in my imagination. That's true, but you also will need to know some things about the place where you've chosen, the weather. There are all kinds of things to use research for, and it's all fun, and you can find more information about that by clicking here. The tutorials included here can also be found on this page that contains all the tutorials together. You will submit this research narrative writing assignment. Then you will include the proposal. There is a tutorial in the proposal that explains more about that as well. But the important thing to remember is that we are all dealing with this image that you locked at the beginning of the semester. What if you want to change your mind and use a different picture? You can, as long as nobody else has locked that image. So you would need to go back to that discussion board where you locked your image for the final essay, scroll through the other students who have submitted their and locked down their images, and then go ahead and create a post saying that you are releasing the image that you locked down, and then return to the images and find one that you like better. You don't have a lot of time for this, so make sure that you follow these directions and include these components.